Hey, welcome back to another Laval Rocket play-by-play with the hockey coach, Coach Frenchy, directly for the Beautiful Country Hotel on an amazing, great Wednesday night, March 4th, 2026. Hopefully an amazing, great day. And ready to talk about the Laval Rocket. Tonight, they play again the Syracuse Crunch. This is a team of just 5 points behind or 6 points behind the Laval Rocket, but they have 3 games in hands. So this is a big 4-point game between Laval and the Syracuse. The bad news is that Laval are not looking good, but they have a good news too. First of all, the good news, Laurent Dauphin back at the lineup tonight after they missed the last 3 games. Laval, during the time he was out, they were 1-2-0. That said, they're missing many players. Jekai, Engstrom, Simono, and it just they have right now a really bad timing with many injuries. Fowler is also out. So, look, Dauphin back in the lineup. They're helping a little bit more the first line between Belzile and Farrell. Belzile play his 500 game in the American Hockey League for the veteran Alex Belzile with the Laval Rocket. Big game for them. Meanwhile, we're going to follow up what's going on with the NHL game tonight, 5 games on the program, I believe, today. And we're going to give you a little bit more information about what's happening around the NHL. Exactly 5 games. We have the Detroit Red Wings Golden Knight for the Atlantic Division. Toronto play the Devils. The Hurricanes play the Canucks. Islanders, Ducks, Blues, Kraken. At 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to have another show. What? Another one, coach? Yes, not a game. We're going to do a special 60-minute for the NHL rumor, trade, update, and the Montreal Canadiens, the bad game last night, and going to talk about the Montreal, what could happen the next 48 hours for the trade deadline for with Ken Hughes. So don't miss it, 10 o'clock tonight. I almost did the baseball game, started the WBC 2026 tournament started tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. From Australia. The team, Australia, I believe, play again the team from Chinese. But I skipped that one. We're going to have more baseball is coming. I have a lot of good games this weekend. Canada play 2 games on the weekend. We have a big game, Japan, again, I think South Korea to watch. This is going to be a big game also. We have a couple of games in Puerto Rico. We're going to give you a couple, maybe 3 games in the next couple of days, maybe 5. And then it depends on the schedule of what we can do here. But definitely we're going to do some baseball. It's coming back at the Hockey Nation. Don't miss it. We're going to bring you all the information about the World Baseball Classic. Meanwhile, tonight, we're going to Laval Rocket. Like I mentioned, it'll be a big game against the Syracuse. The head coach is Joel Bouchard for the Syracuse face Pascal Vincent. The best player for the Crunch, guys, is really Jacob Pelletier. Pelletier was drafted, I believe, by the Calgary Flame a couple years ago, and then he was traded for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we'll see. The goaltender tonight will be Brendan Alverson between the pipe, record of 19-6-3, 2.25, save percentage of 910. For the Laval Rocket, we go again with Kakkonen. Kakkonen, the veteran goaltender for the Laval Rocket tonight between the pipe. Kakkonen, 26 games, 16-5-4, 2.63. And the game start, guys. Bon match, mes amis. Merci d'être avec nous. Donc, n'oubliez pas de cliquer sur le petit pouce en haut. PLW is in the house. RDP is in the house. Welcome back. And then we have the Jet Set rumeur de retour avec nous ce soir. And then we have who are you? I'm doing great. Sick last night. I saw Bronze 1 and you cover it. I miss it too. GF is in the house. Just a question is, do I play for Laval? I've never seen him since Olympic. It's not much about that. Serge Villemar est de retour. M&M, PLW. Go with Nishikin and Zeder tonight. Nicolas de Gobi-Bonneau de retour avec nous ce soir. And then we have Samuel and Gilles de retour avec nous ce soir also. And then we have also mentioned Perico heading to Buffalo. Need to waive is no trade close. We're going to give you all information. They will be back, guys. A collision between Dauphin, guys, and someone else. And Dauphin is already shaky, so I don't know what's going to happen there. I think it was Belzile. Anyhow, go back now at the blind by Pelsi. Pelsi kid the puck. He back down. The Rocket already on the trouble right there. Couldn't make a save. Back and forth in front of Chaffee. And that's it for the Laval Rocket. Not a good start for Laval, to be honest with you. Perico heading to Buffalo. We said this. And then, Jeff, tonight my ticket is leave Vegas and Bruins tomorrow. Gonna get a good luck, my friend Jet Set. And we'll see tonight what could happen for the Laval. Domingue signed NHL contract with the Panthers. Bobrovsky is on his way out. You're absolutely about that. The Florida Panthers announced they're going to be a seller at the trade deadline. Now going down the park behind the net by the Rockets, coming with Davidson. Davidson still play with his chicken grill shell. Go behind the net with Mazar and Owen Beck. They play that line together. Mazar, Davidson, and Beck. Go back on the right corner of Albertson. Finally, the Tampa Bay Lightning get out of the zone. It's coming out the left side. And then carrying the puck by the Laval down the puck deep in the zone. Then finally go back to Del Gazo. Get back to Beck. Beck now to the defenseman Trudeau. Trudeau's coming on the left side of the goaltender. Control the puck all the way behind the net now. Keep controlling. Return puck behind to opposite corner. Now pinch by Clermont. Clermont is with Mazar. Gauthier is there. Miller is there. And then we have new power. Finally, the Syracuse get out of the zone. Attacking notre zone now. Down the puck behind the net. Checking by the Syracuse. I'm talking about Milne. Finally, Laval recovery down the puck deep in the zone by Deneen. Go behind the net now. The goaltender intercept the puck now. Play the puck on the board. So that now on the left side. I'll be right back, guys. I think Bronny, she's playing with something she's not supposed to play. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. She grabbed another pair of shoes she's not supposed to play with. Anyhow, go back on the right side of Kakanen. Syracuse met some pressure there. Roy protect the puck there, but unfortunately does not get the puck back with him. The puck bouncing anyway on notre zone. We have a ballon at the red line. Recovered by Del Gazo, get back to Trudeau. Now set up by Farrell. Farrell lose the puck right there. New plus coming from Bouchard. Farrell lose the puck again. Go back now, back to Del Gazo. Now stretch pass now. Get back to the D. Intercept now by Farrell on the offensive side. Get back to Belzile. Dauphin to Farrell behind the net now. Closer with the Belzile. Now pinch by Trudeau. Get back at the blind. Set up by Dauphin. Shoot puck. Save with the glove with Albertson. And that's all on that play. And let's see, tonight, my skate level, Sylvain Bones, Domingo. I think Domingo was sent down after Florida sign, just in case Bob get move. Wait to see. Yeah, that's maybe the reason behind that, for sure. Thanks again to be with us. On get back à sa zone, notre zone. Le puck bouncing back, attaqué now by the Syracuse in front of net. Peltier missed the puck and then get out of the zone by Farrell to Mazar. Mazar's coming out by Beck. Beck loses the puck right now. Clermont recovery, but then Syracuse intercept right there by the defenseman Santini. Santini qui est back duty. Donc, pay the puck by Peltier. Recovery behind the net by Clermont. Clermont to the wall now. Pressure again by the Tampa Syracuse. Now, Farrell Davidson get back to Mazar. The puck bouncing back on the defensive side. Recovery now by the defenseman Longmark. Get back again to Santini. Get recovery now on the right side. Forwards coming through the puck. Kakkonen make a save with a glove. No rebound from Cooper Flinton. And that would create another whistle, another shot by the Syracuse. That gave them 5 from the beginning of this game. A game very fast for both teams. The pace of the game is good. Better execution by the Syracuse. This is the 7th start and the last 9 game by Kakkonen. Sand Fowler is hurt. Now, Kakkonen make another save from the point. RJ Calabro in the house tonight. Welcome back. And then we got the World Ticket hockey game tonight. Montreal Toronto. Here we go. RJ, enjoy. And Mr. PS knocked it up. Ball hockey right for me, coach. Night for me. All right. PS will be back at 10 o'clock tonight, by the way. And then we have Enartap knock the door. Go back now en notre zone, dans le puck behind the net to Kakkonen. Kakkonen ran the puck to the board. Now the puck at the blind, returning behind the net by Syracuse. Punching on the other side for Longmark. And Laval try to get a puck outside the zone. Obviously, recovery on the right side to get out of the zone. Attaqué par Luke Tuck. Too many men for Syracuse, but they could not touch the puck. Now Tuck sackled the puck behind the net for Deneen on the right side with Joshua Roy. Now Deneen battle now with the Rebacker. Recovery by Roy. Roy behind the players Blais, and then recovery by Syracuse. That's coming on the great play right there. 2 great move by New Power, guys. The John 6'4". And but he missed the shot over the Kakkonen. Syracuse recovery now in front of the bench of the Laval. We have a player down. The puck is under him. And finally conducted up. Gave back to the D. Then back to Del Gazzo. Pinch went up. But finally recovery to Laval. Blais gave back to Del Gazzo. Now it conducted up. Gave back to the D. Hold the puck on the right side. Long stretch pass now to conducted up. Cross the red line now. Down the puck deep with Roy behind the net in front of Alverson. Gave the puck back to the D. To the winger. Retrieve and then gave back to the D. And now we set up the breakout. That's coming in present by Santini. Tip by the forward Allard. But the puck obviously got out of the play. And we'll go to a set on the neutral zone. Yes, I will be back after Go Rocket Go. A couple of games in the American Hockey League tonight. And the Wednesday, this is the night. 5 games in action in the NHL. And with that, we have a TV timeout. So give us a chance what's going on around the NHL. 0-0, the beginning of this game between the Devils, Toronto, and then we have the Golden Knights versus the Detroit. Let's see, we're going to be live to carry on also the next game. So let's go move on to the next channel. We're going to provide you. Don't forget at 10 o'clock tonight, the Montreal Canadiens show. The Hockey Nation is back at 10 o'clock tonight. We'll be a 60-minute. And we'll go to review everything what's going on during the day. Couple of trades in NHL. Rumor possible 2 other players are already traded. They just wait for the close of the movement close they have. If it's the case, could happen. And then what could happen the next, 2 days. I think it's Friday at 3 o'clock. So it's about, 60 hours or something like that. So we're going to have some team. I know some team also. I know it's going to be a seller. And like the Fleur Panthers could be interesting team to watch the next couple of days. And then like the Nashville Predator, they trade 2 players in the last 24 hours. So again, everything could happen in the next couple hours in NHL. Devils, Toronto Maple Leafs, like he said, RJ Calabo, 0-0. Jack Hughes and action tonight. Control the puck now. Fire puck again. Black shot by the Toronto. Get out of the zone. Go back now behind Dylan. It will be an icing. Tavares was behind. Let's go back to Laval. Myers to Dallas. Perico to Buffalo. Add depth on defense. Good move if it's confirmed. The confirmed is Myers. Perico is not confirmed yet. Golden Knight take the lead. Riley Smith scored a goal against Detroit at 1:48 at the beginning of this game. Good to see it. Good to see that. We'll see. Dinardi also played with the Syracuse. So it's a very deep team, the Syracuse, the American Hockey League. Many players playing in NHL in the past. They have a lot of great first-round pick. So this is not an easy team, the Syracuse. And the puck bouncing out of the play. On the bench of the Crunch. If you look about the team, first of all, the son of Denis Gauthier, Ethan Gauthier play on that team. And you have Jared Dinardi, ex-Montreal Canadiens, Jacob Petit, Michel Chaffee. You have a couple of players play, like I said. Albertson played this year also in NHL. So 1-0. The lead. Take the lead 1-0, guys. There we go. Marcelli scored a goal, GF. Thanks so much for the report. Go back now for Rebecca. Around the board, Rebecca at 4 points the last 4 games. Better hockey right now for David Rebecca. That's something that we need to hear. Go back now, Rebecca, looking left and right now. Back at the middle. Now down the puck. En de notre zone, finally recovered by Syracuse. Use the board now. We have a ballon on the left side. Intercept by the Syracuse. All the way back to Del Gazzo. Get a puck back to Farrell. Farrell crossed the red line. And now got down by the defenseman. I believe it was Dinardi. Go back to Dudy, Santini. Go back to Dinardi. Dinardi return to Santini, cross the blue line now, long stretch pass now, too far for the number Gauthier, dans le puck behind the net now. Trudeau ran the puck on the board. The record for the Laval this year, again, Syracuse 3-3-0, and the Syracuse are 3-1-1-1. Go back now, Trudeau, get back to Davidson, hold the puck now, a little bit too far for Mezal, hit by Sandini, recovery, get back Dudy, get back now to Dinardi. Set up par de Flinton dans le parc de notre zone. Trudeau going to chase the puck now, but he's following by Gauthier. And then Trudeau ran the puck all the way back in notre zone. Kick by Gauthier. Alverson play puck behind the net now. Ran the puck on the board. Long stretch pass now by the Crunch. And then intercept by Bison. Get back to Owen Beck. Return the puck deep in the zone again. The puck bounces back at the blind. Bison cannot keep the puck in the zone. And we recovery by Rollins. Rollins now return the puck to his teammate. And then it's sent down behind Kakkonen. Kakkonen ran the puck on the board. Now pinching by the defenseman Kirsten. The players forward Kirsten. Now down the puck by the Laval. All the way back on the defensive side of the Crunch. Now down the puck behind the net by Rollins and return the puck back to the defenseman. Long marker, long stretch pass down this result. It would be possible an icing. That would be the call. And we're going to get at almost the half of the first period. Not many shots now the last couple of minutes. Honestly, team a little bit more calm down. And they adjust the pace of the game. Good hit for Dinardi against Farrell. And then you have also Santini against Mezar. 2 small players for the Laval Rocket, to be honest with you. Again, don't forget 10 o'clock tonight, special show of the Montreal Canadiens. And then we're going to be back tomorrow about the NHL game. Now, hand pass by the players, the Laval. Again, the Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead 1-0. A goal of Marcelli is 11 of the year, saved by Joshua et Benoit. Riley Smith scored a goal, saved by Marner and Torofiev. Now, Golden Knight are missing a stone. And at 10 o'clock tonight, we have 3 games, by the way. Hurricane, Canucks, Islanders, Ducks, and the Blues, Kraken. So we're going to carry on a couple of minutes of those games tonight. Santini shoot the puck, black shot by Condola. Recovery on the left side, get back to Dinardi. But black shot by Laval, the puck bouncing back at the red line in the middle. And then returning by Santini, intercept by Kakkonen. Kakkonen get back to Del Gazzo. Del Gazzo, long stretch pass now. Intercept by the Laval, but the puck bouncing in front of the bench until Laval return in front of the Crunch. And then get back to Semi Blais. Blais coming out. Blais ran the puck on the board. You use the board behind, par le crunch intercept. Now c'est coming de notre zone. Cross the red line on the back end. From Mercury. But Laval return the puck deep in the zone. And then we are back again to Semi Blais on the neutral zone. Baba with the puck now. And then get back on the side. Now the puck stuck with Dauphin. A battle with Café. And then finally get outside zone. It was Betsy, by the way. Puck behind the net now. Pressure by the Furry. Furry on the left side of Kakanen fell. And then recovery by Laval. Now the puck bounces back again by Belzile. Intercepted again by the Crunch, by Café. And then the puck stuck behind the net now. Recovery by Fury. Return puck at the blue line. And then set up by Pensy. Pensy should have put in front of the net now. No chance there. The puck bouncing behind Kakanen. Battle now a couple of players. Pressure by the Crunch. And Clermont finally get a puck back to Dauphin. But again, another turnover by the defensive. The Laval key the puck deep in the zone by Farrell. Go behind the net now. New plus coming for Joël Bouchard. Great shift by Pensy, Chaffee, and Furry. Now set up by Trudeau. Get back to the D, but missed the puck at Dubisson. Recover again by the Laval. Retrieve to Trudeau. Trudeau, long stretch pass now. Laval difficulties to cross the red line. Now, finally, on the offensive side, down the part by Mazar. By Davidson. Mazar lose the ball behind the net. And finally, get out of zone by the Crunch. Cross the red line now. Good hit from Beck. Bison recover the puck. Get back now to Mazar. Mazar down the part neutral zone. All the way back on defensive side will be icing call by the linesman with a little bit over 8 minutes to go remaining. I'm going to be at the left side along mark of the Kakanen. Here we go. And the last 10 games, Laval are only 4-6 against the Syracuse Crunch. And they won only 2 games at the regular time. So you can see, in French, we say, c'est la bête noire des Laval Rocket, des Rocket de Laval, the Crunch. Down the park deep in the zone par Roland, intercept now par Laval, look Ben in front of the red line. That's coming with speed with Tuck. Tuck's coming out, looking out. Fire puck hit the stick of the Santini, the captain. The puck go all the way outside and the net behind. There was 1-1 Meyer, I believe. And go Meyer, Dale Meyer, 17 of the year. Great GF. And of course, all Chicago, we have another TV timeout. So let's see what's going on around. Timo Meyer, c'est par Esshire and Dawson Mercer. That's what we got. And the Detroit Red Wings tidy game got Emmett Finney. Wow, Emmett Finney. He disappeared. Finney, remember him at the beginning of the season? Everybody was talking about the rookie Emmett Finney. 7th-round pick, by the way. Zeller and Edvidson got an assist on the goal. Detroit tied the game 1-1 again. The Golden Knight in a tap. Any chance usually deal either Nemec or Kovacevic to Montreal. They are trying to deal a defenseman for a forward. Well, it's possible in a tap. But the cost of Nemec will be expensive for Montreal Canadiens. And Kovacevic, the problem, he carry on $4 million on the pocket for the next 3 years. So I don't think so. If Kovacevic was at $1.5 million, $2 million, it would be a good target for the Montreal. But right now, I don't see that. And for Nemec, it's a 2nd-round pick. You have a good tournament. And Nemec, that would cost you a Caden Coley or something like that. And return. Roger Bouchard, welcome back to Belge. And next game, I don't think so. I think they're going to go with Montembeau Friday and Tobèche Saturday. I believe. Mon ami Roger, welcome back. The puck drop finally. We have to restart another face-off problem. Face-off now winning by Montreal, par Syracuse. The puck bouncing on the blue line. Laval recovery and Alverson get a puck back. Set up now by the Crunch. Try to get outside the zone by Allard. Finally, dans le puck behind Kakkonen. Kakkonen play the puck now. Give back to Tyler Thorpe. Tyler Thorpe recovery. Look back at the D. Great pass by Thorpe. Set up by Rebecca. Coming in the zone. Try to puck back. Attacking now by Laval. Denning shoot the puck. Black shot. Go back to Thorpe. Leave back to Doc. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the goaltender. But now with Thorpe. Finally, Syracuse going to get out of the zone. Can't find into zone. Cross the red line now. Dans le parc behind the net by Saint-Denis. Tip by the Crunch. Go back to Rebecca. Now checking the rest by Mercury. Finally, Rebecca get back now to Del Gazzo. New plus coming out for the Laval. Same thing for the Syracuse. Now Del Gazzo go back again. Skate with the puck now. Looking out on the left side to Roy. Roy on the back end. Dans le parc behind the net. Checking out by Samuel Blais. And then we have the defenseman and Miller. The puck go back opposite corner. Pinch run out by Laval. Kill the puck to Roy. Roy fire puck, but he forgot the puck. And finally, the puck bouncing back on defensive. Clermont get the puck back. Set up by Jacob. Josh Jacob back at the lineup. And the lineup now. The puck bouncing back on defensive side of the Crunch. And recovery by Flinton. Try to get back to goal shape. Laval intercept. The puck go back to Roy. Roy to Jacob. It's coming on the offensive side. Get back by intercept. Recovery by Laval. Go back to Blais on the right side behind the net now. Run the puck again to Roy. Roy too far. By intercept at the blind. By Trudeau. Return the puck. Blais still the puck now. But the Crunch intercept. Both team guys all play a good game defensively. And they don't give anything. We have some kind of pushing left and right now. And then we have some left side. Some kind of pushing left. Then Trudeau in the middle of that. We're also Newkirk. Rees Newkirk. And that will be a TV timeout. Go to go match on the next one. Ducks are a good team as well. Here's the point behind that, right? They are a good team, but the Pacific Division is a bad team. Look about what's going on. The Vegas are number one in the Pacific Division, right? They are number one. If you put them in the Atlantic Division, they are number 6 in the Atlantic Division. So, yeah, they are a good team because the parity in NHL, you can lose any game. But normally, you should beat everybody in the Pacific Division. They have only 2 teams in the Pacific Division have a record positive of 500 if you exclude the tie at the end. So this is really not a great Pacific Division team right there. So, yes, they should. Is a good team, but Montreal last night, they should win. They should beat all week their team if they want to consider them as the good team, the Montreal Canadiens. So the pressure to lose last night is getting bigger for them, for sure. Is it not bad practice to start announcing some of these trade deal made before the players involved agree to waive is put player on the bad situation? Yeah, but I said to you, yes, sometime it's not the team involved, like the Blues. That news was getting out of the Buffalo Sabres area, and I don't know exactly who did it or who said it, but definitely that's happened with Myers. Myers refused to go to Detroit. and he did not want to go to Detroit. So they changed the map to go to Dallas. So Parenko could refuse to go to Buffalo and make another direction. M&M, yeah, I believe that would be Montembeault. M&M, Toronto 1-1. Toronto almost got scored, by the way. Go back now on the left side par Laval with un partenaire en 3 ans. Get out by Dauphin at the red line. Dauphin is second best scorer in American Hockey League. The number one is Jacob Petit. Play again Laval tonight. Now Syracuse coming on the 3 ans. Cross the red line now. Possible the offside. There we go. That was the call. The last 3-4 minutes. Now the pace of the game is a bit more different. Now Bezé, Chaffee talk each other. They bark each other. And that's it. Two shots only, guys, for the Laval Rocket. It is what it is. His highest number of goals by 28 goals during his career. Belzile. And one specific season. Anaheim is now a possible landing spot for Liney. Yeah. I don't know with Liney. Go back now, Duty. Looking out for option passing. Go behind the net now. Finally, recovery by the Crunch. Ballot behind with Mercury. Send a pipe back to Allard. Allard step up, intercept par Laval. The bouncing behind the Beck, intercept by Bisson. Beck lose the puck. Davidson return pipe behind the net now. Mézard try to get a pipe back now. Recovery by Beck on the wall. We have a Mézard Beck at the corner. Down the puck deep in the zone behind Kakkonen. New plus coming out for both teams. The execution of Laval is not there allowed. Little bit sloppy right there for the last 10 minutes. Anyhow, Del Gazzo gave back to Doc. Doc's coming out on to Thorpe. Down the ball behind the net. Alvinson play puck. Run the puck to the board. Pressure now by Deneen. Intercept by the Crunch. Go back Duty. Intercept by New Power. New Power return puck in neutral zone. And then tip the puck behind Del Gazzo. Checking out behind net. Rebacker still the puck on the left side. But recovery by New Cork. Shoot puck. Can you make a save? Recovery on the left side. The Crunch finally tried to score the goal there. Go cheat on the puck on the left side. Ballot behind the net of Kakkonen. Now also we have Trudeau, I believe that Rebacker is stuck there with the look tuck. The puck stuck between Rebacker and then we have New Power maybe there. The puck go nowhere. There was no whistle. And then we have to try to get a puck between 3 skate. And finally we have a whistle on the left side. And that's it. Mr. Chainsaw Man back in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Chainsaw Man. Hopefully you're doing well. My friend Alex, Christopher, the Crunch sound like a physical team. Stay clear of the board. Good point. They are a couple of good players, a couple of big body, Alex. So it's not a bad comments what you just mentioned. I feel they are a little bit more talented, but, we'll see. Pierre Lani is part of the trip with the team right now. Maybe he brought some extra luggage. He can have an extended stay in LA. Back now, winning by the Crunch, get back at the blind, set up now. Yeah, on the left side by Mark. Now Ballard with on the wall with Dylan Talk. Now Blaine intercept now behind the Kakkonen, chasing by Mercury. Now go back on the left side. And then Laval's coming out. Big hit between Condola. Then intercept by the Crunch. Return pipe behind it now. We have Ballard on the right side of Kakkonen. And then the Packers go back on Trudeau. Trudeau try to get a pipe back. Intercept by Allard. Allard return puck behind the net now. Punch by Mark. A big hit with Blais. The puck stuck on the wall. And the Crunch recovery. Bring point from the net of Kakkonen. The puck bouncing back now on the right side. Who has control the puck now. And calm down everything. Who have retrieved the puck to the D. And go to a set now with 2:28 to go remaining on this game. And Mr. Habs. By the way, people said Rebacker has no value. Remember this. Last year, David Jiricek was on the same position, a right defenseman that barely played initial game. One to for us to have, so not Rebecca. But I'm not sure if you compare Rebecca as the nobody remember this yet. But David Jiricek played many games in the last 3 years. I don't think so. I can consider this the same with Jiricek and Rebecca. The problem with Rebecca is not because he's not talented. The problem is he did not play in the last 3 seasons many games. That's the reason Lenny can stay in California during road trip. The Rocket better be supersonic, fast, and elusive to avoid the crunch tonight, or the big crunches. Heard today, Nemec on the trade block from what we heard, yeah. So why not Rebecca? Back now by Farrell de notre zone. Recovery now by Laval at the D, down the pipe behind the net. And it will be recovery behind, but we have a whistle from the Laval Rocket. Alex Barry-Boulet have a great year also with the Colorado Eagles. Barry-Boulet was with the Laval Rocket last season. 54 points, Dauphin 56, and Pelletier 57. Rebecca was a terrible pick at 5. Hughes missed it again. Rebecca was draft cause Hughes knew B was not keeping Mayu. Go back now on notre zone. Go behind the net now. Intercept by Crunch coming in for the net. Shoot the puck. Maybe hit Kakkonen, but intercept now by Miller. Get back at the goal line. Go back at the blind now. The puck bouncing outside the zone. Go be recovered by Miller. And Miller will get back to new power. Now the Crunch recovery in the zone. Down the puck to Kakkonen. 1 minute to go remaining in the first period. It's still 0-0. Scoreless between both teams. Go back now by Laval. Now the puck bouncing behind to Kakkonen, and Del Gazzo going to get new breakouts coming out by the Laval with 43 seconds to go remaining. New plus coming for Joel Bouchard, by the way. Now Del Gazzo going the left side now, set up, looking left and right. Pass again to Beck, I believe, down the puck behind to Mazar. Now get a puck back by the defenseman Pietro Nero. Go back now, opposite corner. Then set up behind the net now by the Tampa. Finally, get out of the zone. Can't find neutral zone. Recovered by Rebecca. But the puck bouncing back on the defensive side by the Laval. Recovery now to the D. Long mark. And that will be end of this first period, guys. That's all. And we're going to move on to the Toronto Devils game. Laval have only 2 shots, guys. On this period. I'm going to finish the play-by-play first period, guys. And Toronto is 1, New Jersey 1. Robinson's coming to zone now. Draw the pike back to the D. Attacking out by Matt Shelley. Matt Shelley get back to the board. Recovering out to McCabe at the blue line now. McCabe hold the puck now. On the wall. Pinching by the Devils. But no chance for Brett. The leave, keep the puck deep in the zone. They go back to Robinson. Robinson looking out. Back to Domi at the blind. Back to McCabe. Fight the puck. Black shot in front by the Devils. The puck bouncing back. Almost a breakaway right there. For the Devils, a 2-1 right there. No chance. And go recovery by Hamilton. We have set up now to the left side. Speedorama by maybe Shire. Go back now on the left side. Battle by Cutter. Cutter lose the puck from the Toronto Maple Leafs in front of the bench of the Devils. Going to recovery by Hughes, I believe. Recovery by then to Hamilton. Hamilton return puck behind the net now. Attacking by, I believe, it's Jack Hughes. Long stretch pass now. Down the puck in front of the bench of the Leafs. Recovery by the D. Down the puck behind the net. Stolar leave the puck back to Benoit. Benoit on the right side of Stolar, get back to the D. Long stretch pass now. Hit, I believe it was Chen Crack, but out by Lawrence. Should have puck, save by the goaltender. And that's all. I think it was Max Strom. We have 1 minute to go remaining on this game. On first period, by the way. between both. Thanks again to be with us. Don't forget to click on the likes. Still 1-1 Detroit Golden Knight with 4:45 to go. 43 seconds to go remaining on the Devils and Toronto. Max Strom make a save. 14 shots, guys, for the Devils tonight. 10. A lot of shots on the net, by the way. Go behind the net now. Intercept by Pratt. Now pressure by Metchelly. The one scoring in Toronto attacking on funny net. Great play defensively by the Devils to aboard this opportunity for the leave. Go back now. Dudy by Raleigh. Get back to Metchelly. Metchelly return puck to maintenant OEL attacking now by left side. Shot puck. Miss the net on the back ends. Then get outside zone by the Nemec. Turnover right there. Back to Metchelly. Intercept by Bratt. Get back to opposite side. The puck go behind the net by Brendan Dillon. We have 17 seconds to go minute. Dillon get back now to Nico Oshires coming out. Down the puck behind the net now. Looking out. Turn around. Putting the puck on the wall. Helping out by Mercer. Mercer behind the net with Benoit. Mercer recovery. Get back now to Meyer. Meyer scored a goal for the Devils. Return puck behind. Sackling the puck. The puck would die over there or be the end of this first period again, and we have a tie game. The Detroit just scored a goal, guys. Take the lead 2-1. We're going to go straight to the game. Let's move on to the Detroit Red Wings game. Here you get all information what's going on around the league. When we have a chance, we go and we did all the play-by-play again. Edvardson scored his 8th goal of the year, unassisted so far, and with 4 minutes to go remaining on this first period. Go back now to the D. Schneider. Okay, back to Edvardson. Back to Schneider. Scamming point into the zone. On offensive side. Zeder hold the puck now. Run the puck again to Finn. Finn get a puck back. Now intercept by Annie Finn behind the net for the Vegas Golden Knight. Long stretch pass now. The puck bouncing in front of the bench. Intercept by Detroit coming out with speed by Raymond. Lucas Raymond looking out back. Set up by Detroit. Should puck score. Oh my God. Alex DeBrincat, guys. That was a giveaway by Hill. Wow. Wow. Awful goal by Aiden Hill, guys. It's painful. DeBrincat scored his 32 goal of the season. Again, guys, Raymond get a puck, gave back at the right there. And just Hill. Just completely, guys, missed the puck. Like, this is bad. This is bad. I don't want to talk about Montreal Canadiens goalie, but this is not good. Trebrincat, 21 goal, 21 points on his last 20 game. For Debrincat, he's on fire. Now black shot again by Detroit, recovery now in neutral zones, coming offensive side. Okay, back now to Raymond, shoot a puck, black shot by the defenseman, I believe was McNabb. Anyway, down the part behind the net now. Shoot puck, black shot by the goaltender of the Detroit. Go behind the net now. All the puck on the left side. Intercept now by the biggest battle with, I think it was Erdl, but finally intercept by the goaltender. And going to reset now on the right side. And that's it, guys. On this one, I don't know if you saw the goal, guys. I'm telling you right now, not looking good. 3 minutes to go remaining on this first period. 3-1, another victory, another win for the Detroit that put Montreal deeper in the Atlantic Division, obviously for them. Another TV timeout, commercial break, like he said. like many rumor around the NHL, guys. Today you hear a couple of things. We still have a couple of days until Friday, 3 o'clock for the trade deadline. Can other team move? We see, and of course we'll be back after the show, after the game tonight at 10 o'clock. We'll go to do a 60 minute about the Montreal Canadiens in the NHL. AJ Gray to Montreal pick up some steam. For that one, Mr. Nartap. Greer, born in Montreal, so I will not be surprised if this happening there. The cost will not be high at the end of the night. Maybe a second round pick in Nartap. It's physical. Is the kind of player like Josh Anderson, my opinion. And that would push out Villano, Liney. And again, I don't understand the contract of TC by the Montreal Canadiens. Anything should have puck miss the net. Detroit get a puck outside the zone. Intercept by anything again. Now take the puck by Vegas, recovery at the Cedar. Cedar on the back end now, locked up on the zone. Intercept by Debrincat, cannot complete his play. And then get back by Anderson. The puck bouncing in front of the bench of the Detroit by Edvidson and battle now. And then get out zone by Vegas. It's coming offensive side. Hold the puck now. Shoot puck. Save by the goaltender. Shot by Brandon Sad. 2:34 to go remaining. Larry N, welcome, my friend. Wonderful Wednesday. Every day is wonderful, Larry. It's like, it's how what you see days in front of you. You know what I mean? Every day is wonderful. It's just how you see it. Some days a little bit more difficult, but it's still wonderful. I sim spring has sprung in the west. Yeah. But TC in Laval, no one will pick him up on waiver. It just this was not like I think it was a bad management. I know it's only 2 year deal, but still. Theodore. Breaking upon plan waving Jason Dickinson to Edmonton for match fini et continue pick. Breaking upon plan waving Jason Dickinson to Edmonton. Connection again, Bowman with Chicago. Dickinson prior during the week with Trey Murphy. Mentioned Penny have a big contract, but a conditional pick, second round pick, hopefully. This is the reason we do the show at 10 o'clock tonight to check all the update around the NHL. TC deal made no sense to me whatsoever. Yeah. There was a 10 team that won TC. His contract was waived off. He had to pick his team. That contract extension was probably already part of the deal for Ab to sing him and give him a try. Power play for Detroit now. 1 minute to go remaining. Let's see what got in Laval. Mr. Steve G knocked the door. Welcome back. IPI for Mr. Lou Oles, passed away, 89 years old. Coach in football and basketball. You know. OEL, McCann, and Lawton all sitting tonight. Bye-bye. Possible one of three or three of them will be traded at some point the next 24 hours. TC was a debt signature. We were pretty happy when he filled the void on the first line and have rack up some good sequence. 2.5 is not costly. There's not much going on in Laval to fill the lineup. I was looking for McMahon. Not a bad one. Well, to Edmonton, I think Steve G. Yeah, she's getting big. She love the she love a little thing. Wait for the second period restart. The players are back on the ice, so we want to start the second period. We'll see what's happening. Montreal, for my 2 bits, will not make any move until much later in the fall to consider what offer. Yeah, you're right about that, Larry. And I think we are on the same page. Second pair, we're going to restart, guys. We'll see what happening. Scoreless right now. This parking deal, maybe Liney will deal out. Yep. We have to wait. We have Deneen, Talk, and on the left side, intercept now par Laval, win the face-off now. Go back now on de notre zone, intercept par les Crunch coming now. Turn the puck around the board. Shoot the puck, Kakonin make a save. Go back now behind the net, a shot by Allard. Go Allard, lead the puck back on the side of Kakonin, now pinch by the players, the Dylan Talk, intercept again, shoot the puck, black shot by Kakonin again, bad play par Laval. Now Santelli return puck, and now wrap up in front of the net, and Talk intercept now. Hold the puck now, get back on the skate of the defenseman, pinch now, a turnover. It's coming up by Allard in front of the net now, and now intercept par Laval. Bisson get the puck back, get back again, a breakaway right there for Laval. Denis in front of just shoot the puck, saved by Alvinson in front of Luke Talk, completely alone, 2 versus 0. A bad change by the Crunch. Now it's coming back, Roy, get back to Rebecca. Out the puck deep in the zone now, in front of the Mercury, recovery by Blais, get back to the D. Now, Delgazo shoot the puck, miss the net, the puck monte behind the net now. Intercept par Roy. Là, il faut get the puck now with Candoda. Ouais, ballon now, Roy recovery, run puck out of blind, set up by Rebecca, back to Roy. Roy looking now, shoot puck at the corner, back to Blais. Blais walk all the way back at the blind. Decide now for a puck again, a black shot in front of the net, recovery by Candoda, get back to Roy. Roy intercept now. Roy's coming down to goal line. Now send the puck all the way back at the blind by Rebecca. Rebecca's coming out to the top. For a puck again. Black shot. Recovery now by the Crunch. Hit Delgazo. And Delgazo is hurt. Now go to recovery by Rebecca. Rebecca used the board. Long stretch pass now. Get back to Condola. Condola got stopped by Fury. But recovery. Down the puck deep in the zone. Defenseman. Petro Nero going to intercept, go back DD. Now Delgazo is walking. Now decide to go locker room for Delgazo. Oh, he's walking. You see there, guys. I don't know what happened with Delgazo anymore. With the legs. Now, long search pass now attaqué par de Laval. Coming on the right side. Belzil turn around, protect the puck. Return puck dans les nets. By intercept par Mark. Get back to Gauthier. Gauthier beat Belzil. Coming out by the Crunch. 3 versus 2 is coming out on speed. And for the Clermont, turn around. Great pick by Farrell on that play. Get back now to Belzil. Belzil's coming out. Draw the puck back to the D. Attaqué by Trudeau. Trudeau's coming out, looking out. Change the direction. Could push on the left side. But intercept by Miller. Get back to the D. New power, long search pass now. Skate with a puck right there, guys. And no helmet. What the heck's going on with Newkirk? Now some complaint. And you hook play without the helmet. Big save by Albertson again. Luke Tucker, by the way. And we have a penalty also for Laval. Chicago will retain 50% on Dickinson deal. Jeff Relino has more upside que Blais. Now, that's said something. Someone would pick up TC as a UFA, but not a big loss at all. Some kind of conversation. Trudeau got a 2 minute for something. For roughing. Oh, for roughing. And Neil Cook got a 2 minute for without a play without helmet. And we are back on the 4-on-4. Del Gazzo back on the ice after he got hurt. Maple Leaf power play, RJ Calabro. Mr. RJ now attaqué par Rebecca. Sur le puck, miss the net. The puck bouncing back to Chaffee on the wall. Betsy apologize. Okay, back to Lundmark, back to Chaffee. There we go. Set back to Lundmark. Now penalty now for the Laval. And hold the puck now by the defenseman Petro Nero sur le puck. Black shot recovered par the Crunch. Go behind the net now. Go back in front of the net. Intercept par Laval. Then Dauphin got a 2 minute. Wigard as wave is no trade close. It is 8 heading to Utah. But I think if you are Wigard and you look around and say, oh, I'll be here for 4 more years, like that, I don't like that call against Dauphin, guys. The stick was right there. I don't understand. Anyway, 4-on-3 guy for the Crunch. It's coming out by Chaffee. Chaffee will drive the paquet to Petsy. Going to be 1 minute like that. Go back to Petsy on the top. Set up by Petsy. Back again to Gauthier. Then by Chaffee. 4 forward for the Crunch. Go back to Gauthier. Gauthier moving back to Petsy. Petsy looking now. Looking left and right. Petsy back to Gauthier. Gauthier back to Petsy. Petsy now back to Gauthier. Trying to puck on the back door. Caconet make a save. Recovered par la balle. And the puck go outside the zone. Going to recovery now by Jacob Petsy is coming out with speed. Hold the puck on the right side with 35 seconds. Get back to, I believe, is Duke. Duke get back to Gauthier. Then go back now at the blind by Gauthier. Back to Betsy. Great play by Laval. Recovered by Chaffee. Chaffee get back to Gauthier. Gauthier back to Chaffee. Chaffee fire puck again. And black shot by Kokanen. The puck go all the way out of the play. Going to reset now on the left side. Poor Randy Walkman. He won't have much to chew on with the Flame for many years. Trade for Watt and Artep. And after Animator, a pick up to 3-second round pick going back. Again, more trade is coming soon. Don't forget to come back a little bit later at 10 o'clock. Get back now by Duke. Black shot by Laval. Intercept now by Petsy. She missed the puck right there. But out on the left side. Now go back at the blind. And then we're going to be at 5-on-4 for 35 seconds. Go back to Petsy. Petsy lose the puck. We got it by Chaffee. By Mercury on the wall. Set up now by Chaffee. Back to Bedsy. Bedsy gave back on the right side to two. Fire puck to Marquerie. Kakkonen make a save. Solid performance of Kakkonen. Toronto take the lead 2-1. William another 21 power play goal. GF. Calgary getting a new building in 2028. It looked like la Coupe du Monde du hockey s'en va à Calgary. Come here. Come here. Not yet, CG. Calgary did not move yet. Almost no team. They're going to get team, guys. Don't worry about that. That will be fine. Calgary just changing, rebuild, retools, whatever you want to call it. Thanks again to be with us at the puck right now. And then to zone, Clermont. They back now to the Crunch down the pipe behind the net now. Attacking by Kirstein. Recovery by Clermont to the wall. Laval try to get up outside zone. Battle now. Intercept by Flankton. Recovery by Kakkonen. Set back by Clermont. The puck go back and find the Kakkonen. Now Laval try to get the puck outside zone. Long stretch pass now by Dinin. Intercept now by Dinardi. The puck stuck on the right side. Dinardi get a puck back. And then to Sandini. Now pinching the pipe back. Back to Black. Shoot the puck. Black shot. The puck go out of the play. And we have another TV timeout. Good news on Roger Grillo, who is finishing out his concert treatment. Things are looking good. Glad to hear that, Mr. Enata. We completely forgot about him. And I want to say Andy lately. No Andy Kuivula anymore. McDavid win it. I think Panarin will take it. If McDavid played into the game his rookie season, do you think that he won Rookie of the Year, or does Panarin still take it? No, I think 82 game, McDavid win it. Welcome back, Ron, by the way. The last 6 game, Brandon Albertson, 6-0-0, 1.67, save pourcentage à 934. Nicolas, de retour avec nous ce soir. Puck now winning by Del Gazzo on the board. Okay, back to the left side. Beck try to get a puck back. Don't forget, we are back at 10 o'clock tonight for a special 60-minute black shot by the Crunch. The puck go all the play, all the way. Pourquoi les Rockets et pas Toronto versus à TVA Sport? Because ces deux équipes sont éliminées, Nicolas. Toronto et New Jersey sont éliminés des séries éliminatoires. Face off now on the left side. Now, winning by the Crunch. Puck go outside the zone behind Raybacker. And that will be another icing. Whoa, whoa, this game is getting not good. 4 shots only par Laval, guys, and the execution is not there. Devils tie the game 2-2. Arsenic Krzyzak score is 11 of the year. A second goal back-to-back from ex-CSKA players play with Demidab. Go back now to the Gazo. Shoot a puck. Alverson make a save. No rebound on that shot, Nicolas. Toronto et New Jersey ont déjà éliminé Capote. Game qui ne veut rien dire. Et voilà, mon Pierre de Beaulieu, dans la même vision que la Hockey Nation. Should LA took be a buyer or should start rebuild again, run? I think for me, retools run. I would not go rebuild at all. I think they still have great players there. Canpé, Byfield, Laferrière. You have Clark. I think for me, it'll be what they're looking for is to be sure to get the goaltending. And no, not allowed. If starting a new team, who do you take, Hudson or Sheffer? Sheffer. I don't hesitate. Sheffer. There you go, PLW. PLW will be my general manager, PLW. PLW, we are on the same page like we never been before in the past, PLW. Sheffer, not ever legit question, GF. Here we go, GF with us. I think a management of me, PLW, GF, and NRTAP, and NHL will go to have a chance to win the Stanley Cup. A tough one, NRTAP, but I will take Schaffer, I think. Steve, it's not tough at all. Steve, you should say, no, I take McCarr. Steve. Go back now by Jacob Schlepak, Alverson make another save. And that's all. Laval picking up a couple of good shots right now, the last couple of minutes. I start easy and after face off now on the left side. Real question, if you're starting a team, who would you take, Mecca or Scheffer? That's a good question there. I still take Scheffer, but I will think a little bit longer. I will get the good or the bad, but I go with Scheffer. I will try to be nice to Hudson, CG. Remember, go with McCall. No, I go with Scheffer, guys. And at that, making tougher, Scheffer, younger, still on entry-level contract. Great point about that. I think McCall is a better average player run. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they will power play RJ. I think Ron Sheffer is honestly better overall. McCall, because we know what we have as a total package, but Sheffer can have a special setting. Guys, yeah, two player right now. Sheffer is going to be the next better version of McCall. Celebrity is going to be the next Crosby in NHL. We saw them in 1 week. Last Thursday, a net domination of Sheffer. And then we saw yesterday a net domination of Celebrity. And we don't have any player close to them. Like, close to them. Two young players at 18 years old. The maturity, the head is unbelievable. Like, blow my mind. Okay, level 3 now. If you're starting a team, who do you take, Sheffer or a Prim Bobby Moore? Or it's really hard to compare both of them because it's not the same uh, area. So I cannot go on that direction. Thanks so much, RG. One, I would trust McCall over Sheffer. Robinson or Sheffer. But again, it's a two different kind area because the you know I would take Blake out of those two. Run, Nicolas. Ça fait Wegar Calgary versus choix deuxième tour and Oli Manta. Thanks so much, Nicolas. Go back now behind the net by Rebecca. Set up now on the DDD. Back again to Trudeau. The puck bouncing back on the offensive side for the Crunch. Coming out, a breakaway back under the forgot there. We have a tripping. And Laval is going to be on the power play on that one. And that's better for Laval now. First power play of the night for both teams, I believe. Well, not true. Crunch did it early. It's like asking Maddox or Gaufax. David, is there a power play now? Yes, just the power play just pop up. David Black. Just pick coach. It's just too hard. Like we don't see Sheffer for 10 years. We see Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr or his prim. We talk about the cream or the top quality. So I think I would go with Bobby Orr. But in 10 years, we're not going to see the career of Mathieu Schaffer, no doubt. Nicolas, c'est la journée des défenseurs. Myers, Perenko, Wegard. You're right about this, Nicolas. And all right defensemen, by the way, Nicolas. 2-2, Toronto and Devils at the half of the game. Johnson know how to blow up Bird. You're welcome, David. Guy, welcome back, Mr. Guy. Still tie, scoreless. Face-off now on the right side of Albertson. Face-off winning by Laval. Coming up by Rebecca. Fire puck, black shot. The puck bouncing back to Blais. And finally, intercept by the Crunch. Rebecca get a puck back, set up to Farrell. Farrell now get back on the far side. Intercept by the Crunch, attacking up by Sheffy. I don't think so. Is Pelletier. Pelletier's coming out on the left side. Pelletier turn around, play the puck now. Try to get a puck back down the net. Intercept by Rebecca. Now Rebecca skate the puck now on the breakout. Decide to keep the puck at the blinds coming out. Okay, back now on the Blais. Blais back to Farrell. Farrell's coming out to Belzile. Belzile, okay, back to Blais on the wall. Blais bubble with the puck now. Go back on the right side. And then intercept by Laval. Nobody in front of the net there, but Laval couldn't get it back. Now Rebecca will walk again. Get back to Blais. Blais turn around, intercept by the Crunch. A great play by Rebecca. Now intercept by the Crunch again. And the puck bouncing to the wall. And then finally get outside the zone. And stop by Rebecca. Rebecca return the puck now to Dauphin. Dauphin touch the puck. Get back now to Blais. Blais looking out. Blais looking back again to Dauphin. Dauphin looking back to Rebecca, the blind. Back to Dauphin. Dauphin the wall. Now look back at the bumper. Back again to Belzile, to Rebecca. Shoot puck. Elvedson make a save. A tip in front of the net. Nothing else. And we're going to recover now on the right side. Laval have one shot on the net. And they have a total of 9 this with 44 seconds to go remaining on the power play. Thanks again for the likes, everybody. Don't forget, 10 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock tonight. We have a special 60-minute trade deadline. NHL and the Montreal Canadiens. 8 minutes to go remaining on the second period. Thanks again to be with us tonight. Puck winning now by the Laval. Go back at the blind. Walking up at Del Gazo to the wall par Roy. Roy get back now to Mézard. Mézard bubble right there. We have a broken stick, and then the Crunch intercept by the Bel Cazo cannot keep the puck again. Stop now by Mézard. Davidson get back now to Beck. Pardon, now lose the puck down the park deep in the zone. The power play Laval. It's go back now to the Gazo. 18 seconds to go remaining. Draw the puck back. Now it's coming with Mézard. Looking now, playing the puck again at the blind par Roy. Roy get back at the blind par Del Gazo. Walk at the blind, shoot puck, black shot by Elvedson. No tip in front of the Mézard. Official return for Wigger is Menta, Jonathan Castagna, and a third 2026 second round, the 2026 second round pick. Watch a video today about how crazy Russia is with hockey players. I did not realize how many players have to escape. 10 p.m. They only start the first game. Tonight they have the first game yet. It's the team against Australia, I believe. 10 o'clock p.m. the first game of the tournament tonight. I almost want to get there, but because the trade deadline, a lot of rumors, so I said, let's go with hockey again. Go back to Beck. We have now Evan Strink, 5-on-5. Beck cross the red line out, down the park behind the net. Go back opposite corner, recovered by Laval. Down the park to Beck, lead the park back at the blind by Clermont. Clermont walk at the blind now, control the park now. Throw the park back to Jacob, recovered behind the net by Clermont. Pardon now, pressure by the Laval, point intercept by Mailer, I believe, down the park now, the sides coming out. And for the net, nobody there for Mercury. Return the park behind the net to Allard. Allard get back now, left side, Ballard with Condola, go back at the blind, go DD, stop now at the blind, fire park again, black shot by Laval, the park go outside the zone, going to recovery now by Sandini. Get back again to Dinardi. Denardi en neutral zone, dans le parc to Kakanen. Kakanen get back to the D, back to Clermont. Clermont return park dans les nets. C'est là par Jacob. New plus coming out by the Laval Rocket. Jacob on the right side. And then get out of zone. Jacob carrying point on the blinds, coming out the red line. On the back end, down the park, Roy et Blais on the ice, pressure behind the net with, again, landmark. Dans le Crunch intercept now. And get out of zone. And from the bench for Laval, landmark down the park now, behind Kakonens coming out. Rebecca protect the puck, get back to Trudeau, lead the puck back to the wall, intercept for Laval, get the puck again to the D. set up by Sandini. Sandini gave back now to the defenseman of the Pietro Nero. Now Laval recovery, get back to Trudeau. We have a whistle from behind. And we have a roughing. Wow, call from behind for the ref. Roughing. Hello Samuel, welcome back Samuel, de retour avec nous. Chinese, yep, exactly. Chinese team against Australia, GF. Trocheck preferred to stay in the east, out of the wild. Does he get to the side and off top? I'll be right back. I'm check on the brownie. Sorry about that. Should black shot par la balle. Go back at the blue now. Power play for the Crunch. Set up now on the right side. Now fire puck again. Guy couldn't make a save. No rebound. And that's it. But yeah, thanks enough tap. So Golden Duck was also on the Dickinson trade, GF. Does it get to the site? Trocheck, then Mammoth pushing hard for Thomas run. Lot of things to do after the game for Chicago Blackhawks. Go back now on the right side. The puck bouncing back, and then intercept by Mercury. Okay, back on the side. Crunch coming on the back door. The puck bouncing on the opposite, on the side of the stick. Now, Belzil battle now. Intercept by Laval in front of net now. Rebecca recovery and lob the puck deep in the zone. 45 seconds to Gromanin. Alvinson play puck under the side. And they can still flip into the first one pick. What? Now, as 26 draft 2 first round, second done so far, Gregory. What's the trade of Dickinson? Let's see, have this maybe here. Jason Dickinson and another piece. So I don't know exactly what he said. So I don't know what is the final deal. They are rebuilding. And at that, how many do you think they keep? Maple Leafs 2, Toronto 2, and Devils 2. Go back now to the wall. Now go back on both sides. Did it, penalty, guys. And that's it. And now we're going to have a power play. For Oldane, Miller. Laval going to return on the power play. Second of the night. And Dickinson for Manjampani, a pick. Now for we heard like they will maybe send Kirby Doc, and they get a first round pick. So I don't know on condition when the new arena open. GF, you're right about that, GF. Go Bennett now, slapped up by Blais. Now remember, guys, the PK. One of the best in NHL was Chicago with Murphy and Dickinson. That said, Mikheyev is the next player for the Chicago. Help the owners. Colton Dak is another part of the trade. Go back now by Belzile. Get back now to Farrell on the wall. Get back to Farrell. Go back to Belzile. The puck bouncing back and front to Blais. Now, chance for Belzile. Crunch intercept it down the park deep in the zone to Kakkonen. Recovered by Rebecca. 1 minute to go remaining on this one. Now, Rebecca control. Go back on the offensive side for himself. Rebecca go all the way back at the blind. Return the puck again deep in the zone. Rebecca. On the left side, recovered par Laval. Get back now to Dauphin. Dauphin get back now to Mézard. The puck bouncing back and intercept and icing the puck all the way back on the left side. It did not help the Oilers. It did. They will have a cup. They just built a weak team around McDavid. Run. Think about this, guys. It's not fair. They lost, guys, the game number 7 at the end of the night. It's like, it's not because they don't win. It's they are not good or they not build a good team. They lose 2-1 or 3-2 at the game number 7. It's not like should have part by Beck saved by the blocker of Alderson on that one. We have a power play again. Go back out blind, intercept the Crunch. I did not understand Davidson play right there. Should puck hit the side, intercept by Kakkonen, intercept now by Laval. Go back now on the zone by Davidson. Okay, back now to Roy. Roy attacking now, 1 versus 1. Looking for option passing, join the rush. Mézard, great play right there. Cannot complete on this one. Mézard. And then recovering now by the Crunch. The last minute, it's a lot of play left and right by both teams. Recovering now on the left side by Del Gazzo. Lose the puck, recovered by McCarron. Sonnet by Bolduc. Peltier shoot the puck, miss the net. Go back at the blind by Peltier. Peltier get back to the D. Crunch attacking now. Block shot in front of net. Now the Rocket get back in notre zone. Intercept by Luke Tuck. And then pouncing back deep in the zone by Deneen. No chin there. The Crunch recovery has come in notre zone. And Mercury beat on the right side, Jacob. Mercury behind the net now. Looking now on the left side. Intercept the puck. Get back at the blue line. Nobody there. The puck bouncing back on the defensive side. All the way back to, I believe it was Petrin Rino. C'est back now by the Rocket, but offside. With 18 seconds to go remaining on this period. 14 shots versus 12. Not many shots by the Syracuse at the second period. Not easy to win a cup, and many are some players without a cup, but was very successful player through a career. Will Silver end up having a more statistically better career than McDavid? Oh, this is a tough one. Listen, this is the prototype of the player like him and Crosby. We talk about McDavid, Crosby. I'll be similar. I'll be honest with you. And the period is over, guys. That's all. This game. Scoreless again, guys, on this game. Scoreless. Then, during second period, guys, 8 shots by Syracuse for a total of 14. And Laval, 10 shots for a total of 12. Both teams have 2 power play, did not capitalize. And after 40 minutes, guys, that's all. It's scoreless between both teams, 0-0. 2-2. At the end second period, RJ Carbo. Now, that next goal by Kapanen earned him $250,000, 20 goal. For this, not good for Syracuse, for the Montreal Canadiens, if this happening. And we'll see. More action and curling. That's pretty much this, to be honest with you, tonight. Bench him. We won't take a TV timeout, guys. We have no quiz for this game. I'll be right back. And then we thank all of you to click on the likes. And don't forget, we are back at 10 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock tonight, we have a 60 special minute, a 60-minute, guys, going to review all the trade around the NHL. We're going to talk about the different thing. We're going to go about the recap game Montreal Canadiens last night. And we're going to talk about what is coming for the rest of the week. So, special edition of the Montreal Canadiens tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Don't go nowhere. And after this game, we're going to be here. The 3 Tucson to the Calgary are from New York Rangers, Ottawa, and Utah. That's a lot. Guy, salut François. The Doc, welcome back from Australia. You have a game baseball tonight, François. Are you going to go to the baseball game, François? In your country? For the World Baseball Classic. Maybe we should do a game after that. We stream. We don't have a lot of people, but it's not because we don't work hard. It's just the people doesn't want to come here. But it's okay. We have the quality of people, a big one. Hello to everybody, François Lamarche. So we'll be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere. Thanks again to be with us. And we'll be take a break. Back again the next couple of minutes.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day.
We are back. François M&M, let's roll the Solon together. Pierre de Beaulieu. And I'll stop. Official detail, Dickinson, 50% DAC for mid-Japanese. And first top 12 protected. And our tap. So the Chicago get another first round pick. Carey Conway knock the door. If the Habs don't trade today, I don't think they will do anything big. Make a run for a second round pick. Step look like a seller market. Coach Pickford, lightmate, all the Rock brother Marcus and Liam, both at 90 points and 60 games. Where do you see them going in this year draft? Second or third round pick, I believe. I think. Pickford was one of my conversations tonight. Bon, 3 mon Nicolas. On est déjà. Nicolas, on n'est pas rendu là déjà. On risque de commencer la 3e période, Nicolas. T'es trop vite. But we'll have to wait. En tout cas, la défaite d'hier des Canadiens est prévisible. Ils ne sont jamais capables de gagner à San Jose. Pas d'accord avec toi, Nicolas. Montréal avait gagné les 4 dernières années à San Jose, Nicolas. Il n'avait pas perdu depuis 2019, Nicolas. Avant ça, ils étaient 0-10 et 2, Nicolas. Mais depuis COVID, les Canadiens ont une fiche immaculée à 4-0, mon Nicolas. François Guy-Narta, bonjour la visite. Toujours trop vite. Ben oui, mon Nicolas, t'es trop vite sur la 3e période. Là. On n'est pas rendu là encore. Ben, c'est correct. À sport Pierre Lebrun, Hab intéressé en Trocheck, moi. Je commence à avoir de la misère avec tous ces reports-là. Have a difficulties, guy, with all the report. It's like, if you follow different website or you follow different conversation with, you listening Lebrun, and then you listen another one, you can do it. I can do it. Trocheck maybe trade in Montreal, or Trocheck maybe go to Ottawa, or maybe Kadri go to Colorado. It's just at some point, they just not enough information to be sure what they are talking about. Like, if he said Montreal are going to trade for Trocheck, the conversation is getting close, it's hot, and they're going to have a very good conversation. But they don't do that. It's just insider. But I'm not sure if it's how insider they are. They are professional. It's no doubt, again, Pierre Lebrun. It's just during those kind of rumors, the rumors switch every day. And the website, like dans les coulisses, c'est terrible. Dans les coulisses, c'est des gars qui rapportent des nouvelles des autres sites. C'est pas un officiel website dans les coulisses en français qui parle des pourparlers, qu'est-ce qui se passe dans les nationales. Ils prennent un titre à droite par gauche, ou ils prennent une conversation de la poche bleue ou de Marinaro, puis là, ils font un gros titre en noir, en noir et blanc. Et ensuite, ils parlent de la conversation. Après, s'il y en a un autre qui parle de Kubidak, ils vont changer encore une fois. Ça n'a pas d'allure. Ça n'a pas d'allure. Anyhow. Intéressant. Check. Reading that now. Using R and the 4 Thomas. There you go. See? Guys. Robert Thomas. Buffalo. It was Buffalo. It was Montreal. It was Detroit. And now it's the new calendar. So during the week, Robert Thomas conversation are switching with 5 teams. This is crazy. D'abord, fireman have source Pierre Lebolio. Some other down and through garbage is getting late for big trade, François. Peter LeBron, François, usually knows what he's talking about. Do you think putting back Sakaski with Ski and putting your hook on the second line would be good? It could go that direction at some point, but I'm not sure it's the right thing right now. Donc, on perd dans les coulisses. Guys like LeBron et Friedman, c'est revenu. These guys have contact among agent and GM. No, of course. Big Fish coach, une tape, c'est vrai, Guy. My point of view is nothing against LeBron and everybody else. The point LeBron a dit, LeBron said during the week, Montreal on conversation with Kadri. Montreal in conversation now with Trocheck. Last week, he needed to talk about he sent Trocheck in Minnesota. So they just heard things. It's just heard things, and that's the problem right there. It's just like they have some kind of conversation between the Montreal and the about Trocheck. We heard last month they were never going to have any trade between the Rangers and Montreal Canadiens because of Jeff Gordon. So what we believe now it's like Jeff Gordon can trade with the New York Rangers. This is what I have difficult time to follow the rumor in NHL or any sport. You know what I mean? Like, everybody can mention name and left and right. But how deep it is and how it look like, I don't know. Carrier is too small to play PK. Need a bigger body there. Trocheck want to stay in the east. Coach fell asleep. Carrier Thomas trade is an off-season trade. Smoke and mirror. I think for me, Gary, the Robert Thomas trade is the conversation they have right now is to know a little bit more the market and what they can get in return. And they're going to go through the end of the season. And then after that, during summer, they're going to say, okay, that's what we heard during the spring. So how we can make a deal if they get something good in return. I think they can get something good in return. But yeah, I think you're right about that. I don't think so. Montreal go to a big one. I think Montreal Canadiens going to reevaluate everything. I think Montreal Canadiens are going to figure out if they trade for Thompson, right? Because they knew David Rebecca is not going to be the solution. Now look what the Buffalo did today. Buffalo trade um, Merinka, first round pick guys to get Barinko. Very few have, first of all, Info LeBron, Freeman, Serena, sont à mon days. Gagnon used to have Torion Pissing and here Ottawa, Pierre W. We all trust Jean-Claude JC Lajoie or voyons, Renaud Labois. Why rush Thomas straight with all that term left? St. Louis Blues got a very good return to Parenko. First one pick, Marinka, I believe, in our tap. One thing we know is Kekalinian, whatever his last name for the GM for the Buffalo, is not afraid. If Liney nervous tonight, I don't think so, Francois. Here we go. Beginning of the third period, Luke Tuck is on the ice. The puck go outside zone. They're going to recover deep in the zone of the Laval Rocket. New plus coming for Pascal Vincent. We just burned almost the first minute of the game. The third period, now Clemens coming on the third zone. They give back now to Condola. Condola's coming out. Down the park, deep in the zone, checking the park by Lundmark. Lundmark recovering the back end. Gave back now to Petendrero. Then intercept now behind net. Go back to Lundmark. Dudy. Long stretch person on the back end. So notre zone intercept by Pelletier. Pelletier gave back now to on the side. Oh my God. Should pas Kakkonen make a big save on that one over there. Kakkonen looking good between the pipe, by the way, guys. Black shot par Laval. Go back to Roy. But the puck bounces back to Lundmark. Return puck to Blais. Intercept Berdet. Now, and now go back to Lundmark again. Now attacking by the Crunch. 2 versus 2 is coming in. Great black right there. Rebecca loses edge. And almost score on that one. Go back now par Laval. Attacking on the left side. Fire puck de Benzine. Miss the puck. Miss the net. Recovered by Dauphin. The ballon now on the left side. And going to recover on the deep side of the Laval. Go back now on the right side. Barlow behind the net now. Intercept by the Flinton now battle behind, gave back to Miller. Flinton get a puck back, he used the board. Long stretch pass now, the puck bouncing to Delgazzo. Cross to Jacob, down the puck deep in the zone. Now recovery by the defenseman, New Power. New Power gave back now on the board. Long stretch pass now. Both teams exchange the puck on the beginning of the third period. And then go to recovery by New Power again from Trudeau. New plus coming for both teams. Okay, now DD. Set up now. Return puck behind the net to New Power from his teammate, Santini. The puck bouncing by neutral zone. Down the puck behind the Kakkonen. It'll be the first whistle of this period. And that's all that we got, guys, on this beginning of the third period. Rebecca lost his edge because of the team want him as low as possible. First for Dickinson, in a tap. Trade deadline is where GM make bad trade under pressure. Move, Gary. I think the trade is protected. So if it's happening, guys, Chicago get a first round pick, a second round pick this week. Face up now on the left side of Albertson. Beck, Mezar, Davidson face to Furry, Betsy et Shafi. Puck winning by Beck, back at the blind. Fire puck, Melvinson make a save. Rebound on the right side by Laval. But cannot shoot the puck back. Go behind the net now by Dinordi. Intercept by Beck. Back now to Mezar. But go back to Beck again. Back to Davidson. Battle now with Dinordi and Santini. Now battle on their side. Dinordi win the battle now. And turn around and looking again. Another turn around. But intercept now by Beck. And too many things from Dinordi. Shot puck, black shot. In front of the net, and then the Crunch get a zone. And breakaway is coming up in Mercury. On the side, shot puck. Kakkonen got a big save. Recovery the blind up by the Crunch. What a save by Kakkonen. And then it was honestly the first opportunity. And then go back now by Laval. New plus coming for both teams. Set up now by Lundmark. Cross the red line. Dans le park behind Kakkonen. Intercept the puck now. Play the puck right there. Keep back on the left side to, I believe it was number 81, Rollins. Go back to Lundmark. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recover on the left side. Intercept by Torp. Torp use the board. Intercept again by the Kirstein. Go behind the net now. It's coming by Milne. The four line of the Crunch on the eyes. With the Crunch is coming out by Laval and look tucked down the part of the net with Deneen. And Deneen go around. And then we have a player down the back, a duck right there. And we have Deneen, we have a whistle. And that's it. Ronan mushing with on the left side. Ice stick is the call for Deneen. Let's see the replay right there, guys. First of all was the breakaway by Shafi. Kakkonen again. Good play by Kakkonen. Ice stick by Deneen. Power play number 3 for the Crunch. Big moment of this game. They want a first and a prospect for Nicolas Roy. Go behind the net now by Pelletier. Carry pas in notre zone. Sur le park back. Now scanning by Shafi. Getting back on the flanker, Mercury. Back to Shafi. Go behind the net now. Intercept now. Go back at the line. Set up by Pelletier. Pelletier got a puck back to Duke. Duke get a puck back at the goal line now. Set up by on the left side by Gauthier. Gauthier back to Pelletier. Shoot the puck. Black shot. Recovery now by Shafi. Shoot the puck again. Hit the stick of Condola. The puck go out of the play. With 1:18 to go remaining on this power play from them. Crunch, Colorado Acquire defenseman Nick Blackenberg and Nash get a 2027 fifth round pick. Now, Nick Blackenberg is a player undrafted, I believe, by the Columbus Blue Jacket a couple years ago. One thing is sure, Matthews would love to leave. They'll leave. First off, now on the side, winning again by the Condoda. Long stretch pass now. Great play right there. It's coming up by Dauphin. But on the side, no chance. It was Belzile. Now back to Pelletier. Pelletier, puck. Should the puck miss the net by Dauphin. Go back to Rebacker. Okay, back again to Belzile. Belzile go back on the left side. Go back to Pelletier. Now lose the puck again. Belzile should the puck. Black shot again. And Dauphin get a puck back. But on the left side, the puck go back around. And then go back on the defensive side. 50 seconds to go remaining, guys. It's Laval. Have two opportunities, Laval. The defense, the Crunch got stuck with 35 seconds to go remaining on the power play. Now Shaffley's coming out. Unit number 2 of the Crunch is coming out. Throw the puck back to the left side. Now the Crunch run the puck on the board behind Kakanen. Play the puck barely. The puck go back on the left side by Clermont. Pressure right there. Now go back on the left side. Laval's coming out outside zone. 2 versus 2. Back behind Candoda. The puck bouncing back and then going to recover by Beck. Beck's coming around the board. Again, intercept now by the Crowns. It's coming back with 10 seconds to go remaining. Now it's going on the left side by Rollins. Rollins used the board in front of Dauphin. Run the puck around the board. Clermont cannot get it. Recovery by the Crunch at the blue line. Miller. Okay, back now to Kirstein. Putting the puck on the corner. Intercept now by New Power. Get the puck back behind the net now. And Laval intercept barely in front of the net. Was close. Then the puck stuck on the wall. And then recovery by Laval, get out of zone. Now it's coming by Deneen out of the penalty box. Deneen throw the puck back to Dauphin. Dauphin looking out. Dauphin control the puck now. Second angling on the back side. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. The puck bounces back to Rebacker. Walk out the blind now. Turn around. Keep the puck in the zone. Rebacker's coming out the right side. In front of the net. Tip in front of the net by Dauphin. No chance. Dauphin get the puck back behind the net with Mailer. But with the 3 white jersey. Pressure by the tuck. The puck go out of the play. And that's it. They burn the penalty, guys, for the Laval. And they have a couple of opportunities for at the same time for Laval on the PK, but cannot put the puck in the net. And Canada is 1 figure away from leaving. I bet him to the punch first. We have a TV timeout. We still lead 3-1. The Detroit win over the Golden Knight tonight. Raymond, the Brinkat have a game of 1 goal, 1 assist. Exactly what Edmondson for them. Toronto 2 with the Devils 2 with 12 minutes to go remaining on this game. And after that, Pierre de Beaulieu, did you see the Canada-Mexico Bra and the World Baseball Classic? Sir Mathieu is on the line for a trade, François. Thanks, Audrey. Jeff, I can see Matthews asking for a trade during the summer at the draft. Maybe your noise get loud. And Toronto, what a 99. It was during the shake hands. Just kidding. Go back now by the Crunch, intercept by Laval. And then get out of zone by Mercury. Okay, back on the side. Del Gazzo get beat on the back door. Great back checking by Joshua Roy, honestly. To save the situation. Go back now by the Rocket. Now Blair hold the puck now. Blair battle with Mercury. Intercept now by Del Gazzo. Okay, back to the D. Recovery by Blair. Blair's coming out. Blair on the offensive side. Protect the puck now. Looking on left side. Blair shoot the puck. Miss the net. Puck again behind net by Blair. With Condoda. Running puck around the board. Intercept by Rebecca. Okay, back now to Roy. Roy return the puck. But intercept by the Crunch. Go back on defensive side. Roy have to be all the way back. Back to Del Gazzo. Del Gazzo recovery. A lot of points to the zone. And then recovery. Don't pay by behind the net. Set up by the defenseman, Pietro Nero. Looking now for passing. Skate with the puck now. Looking left and right. And then intercept by the Laval. Return puck deep in the zone. Back again to Pietro Nero. Okay, back to Lone Mark. Long stretch pass now. The puck bouncing on the defensive side of Laval. Coming out with deep Gauthier in front of Mézard. Point for the net. Nobody there. Recovery by Beck. A lot of puck now. Intercept by the neutral zone. Big hit from, I believe, was Davidson. And then the Crunch recovery. Go back to Lone Mark. Go into the D. Set up now by Gauthier. Gauthier bring the puck deep in the zone. Possible the icing. And that's it. Nothing else. I see it on the X. Maybe replay. GF Canada play Philadelphia today. I think USC play Colorado. They beat them 14-5, I believe, today. And if I can remember. And I think Canada beat Philadelphia, but I'm not remember. And our tap back in the future. And our tap. And our tap still show that many team that date competition seriously. Face off on the right side, Alverson, Dauphin. Face to Mercury. Puck winning par Laval. Farrell bring the puck on the board. Go back now on the left side. Pinch run out by Trudeau. Finally, the Crunch get out of the zone. Long stretch pass now. Intercept now by Rebecca. No icing. And Chaffee is on the ice. Now Rebecca set the breakout now. Looking left and right. Set by Trudeau. Trudeau will return puck. Intercept by the Crunch. Return the puck to Chaffee from Pelletier. Dans le puck on the offensive side. Pelletier run the puck on the board. Intercept now by Belzile. Okay, back to Rebecca. Back to Dauphin. Dauphin's coming up. Dauphin control the puck now. Looking on the left side. Set up by Farrell. Farrell run the puck on the board. Intercept by Miller. Miller ran the puck on the board. Now the puck on the defensive side of the Laval. Rebecca is going to recovery. Looking for option passing. Rebecca get back again to Del Gazzo. Skate with the puck at the blue line, at the red line, on the offensive side. Get back on the right side to Tuck. Tuck looking out. Should the puck miss the net. The puck bouncing back by Del Gazzo. Get back at the blinds. Coming out with speed with Top. Top turn around again. Protect the puck to the wall. Ballon on the right side. It was Clermont. Apologize. Shot by Tuck. Miss the net. The puck go out of the play. We cross almost 10 minutes to go remaining. They are a game tonight at 10 p.m. Not great team, Australia and Taipei, but it's still good competitive baseball. PL. Yeah, I thought to do this, but I did not get it. I did not check. I prefer to do NHL, guys. I'll be live back at 10 o'clock tonight, guys. Don't go nowhere. 10 to 11 o'clock, we do a live stream NHL and Montreal. Penalty, guys, for the Crunch. Montreal, Laval have an opportunity to take the lead 1-0. Randy Walkman and the house. Welcome back. Actually, Australia has become a good baseball nation, the PLW. Go back now on the left side, dans le parc behind the net now. Pardon. Québec now by Dauphin, in the park behind the net to Belzile. Nobody chance for Blais. Laval have 2 shots only and 2 opportunity power play tonight. They have more shots on the PK. Go back to Rebecca. Now it's coming in notre zone. But again, on the left side, Rebecca walk again all the way back on the wall. Dans le parc behind the net. Intercept by the Crunch. The puck go back on the side. Shoot the puck and miss the net by Dauphin. Now go back behind the net again. Bouncing in front of the net to Lundmark down the park defensive side. Nobody there. Almost a breakaway, but Kakkonen play the puck in front of Chaffee and Laval down the puck all the way back to the Crunch with 1 minute to go remaining, guys. And that's it. The Crunch hold the puck all the way back on the defensive side and icing the puck all the way to Kakkonen on the left side. Set up by Mézard. Mézard lead back now to Delgazo. Delgazo hold the puck now and set up the breakout with 45 seconds. Delgazo turn the puck back, scanning out by Mézard. So with full speed was Beck. Beck apologized. Baba with the puck now. Okay, now get back in front of net there. Back up by Mézard. Mézard back at the blind. Return back to Mézard. Back to Delgazo. Fire puck again. Black shot right there. The puck go. Kill the puck in zone by Delgazo. By the Grange recovery down the puck again. 20 seconds to go. Kakkonen get back now to left side, but outside for Laval. Nothing work on the power play. Randy, what you said, Flame have 8 pick and the 3 round of the 2026 draft. Too many. Just kidding. GF is a big favorite tonight. That would be an interesting watch about that. And then we'll leave trade a goalie. I miss baseball. I even prefer baseball to hockey, Mr. PW. We're coming there, guys. I believe the Blue Jays open up the March 27, guys. I'm switching, guys. I'll be honest with you. PLW, Mark Elliott helped me last year at the baseball in our tap during the playoff. And then I realized I can do play-by-play. I'm not an expert, but I can do this. You know what I mean? I know what I'm talking about. So what I did a lot of search in baseball. Every day I read news, what's going on around left and right, so I get a little bit more knows. I don't know the first one pick, everything like that, but I can tell you a little bit more the player, who they are, and what they do. So I'm looking forward to have a baseball. The key is like hopefully to get a little bit more people like we do the Rocket, because it's painful to do Rocket with 25 people. I enjoy it, but hopefully we can be 50 people at least at the Blue Jays game. And we're not going to do every game, but when we have the time to do it, we're going to do the Blue Jays. When the season is back in July, we're going to do more game. First, I'm now on the right side of Kakkonen. Face winning, but the puck go outside zone, returning now. Down the park behind the Kakkonen. Go back near side. The Crunch return the puck on the opposite side. The puck go outside zone. Then a little big hit. Then finally down the park behind. The 4-line of Laval is on the ice. Torpe, Tuck, and Deneen. Go back now on the right side. No stretch pass now by Gauthier. Get back to the D. Down the park behind the net from Flinkton. Laval, Baba right there. Go back. A great play by Laval. From Tuck again, Gauthier. And then Gauthier Badono on the left side. Puck stuck on the blue line. Get back now by Sandini. Send shoot the puck by Laval. By the Crunch. Shoot the puck. Black shot in front of the net. Kakkonen make a save with a glove. And that's it, guys. And that's happening there. Nice. 3-2. Toronto. Wow. Coach, don't worry. You are doing a great job. Not easy to over different sport cover. Yeah, I know. But still, I want to be good enough. 3-2 Toronto. I don't know. I'm still there. Three one Detroit. Vegas. 10 minutes to go remaining. Actually, big favorite 1.86 and Australia 2.6 tonight. Odds. First off, waiting. Don't forget, we are back at 10 o'clock tonight after the game. We're going to get out quickly and come back for the show at 10 o'clock, guys. I'm talking about the NHL, all the trade and comments, what Montreal happening last night, what's the problem, what the red flag, what they should do, what is your concern, can Montreal make the playoff or not, what they need to do for the next two games, who's going to be between the pipe, and are going to change the line or not. All those comments, guys, have to be respond tonight. Respond tonight. Check out player Corey tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Did not know. Check out could play baseball. Wow, Wings winning tonight. Yes, Randy 3-1. Check the third goal, Randy of the Detroit. Very bad for the goaltender. Go back now on the neutral zone. The puck bouncing back, intercept par Roy. Not good enough to control the puck. You recover by the D from the Crunch. Landmark bring puck again on the far side now. Intercept by Pelletier. Pelletier control. Back again to left side. Chaffee down the puck for himself. Intercept by Delgazo. D. Back to Jacobs. Jacob won the battle down the puck neutral zone. The puck bouncing over Blais. And all the way back on defensive. No icing. 6:35 to go remaining on this period. They'll go behind the net now. And don't forget, we'll be back at 10. We'll still have a puncher chance. Down the park behind the net now. Intercept on the left side behind Kakkonen. Back to Trudeau. Set by Farrell. Farrell Galazon. Go back now to, I think it was Belzil at the blind now. Looking now. Lose his edge. Turnover. And now attacking almost a 2. 3 versus 1. That's coming out to the side. Hold the puck. On the back door. Shoot the puck. It's scored a goal. The Crunch at 6 minutes to go remaining, guys. Scored a goal. And they take the lead 1-0. A Belzil mistake at the blue line. New Power scored a goal, guys. Belzil turn around the puck. And that would give the lead to the Crunch, guys. Belzil completely lost the puck and open up this goal on the back door. Kakkonen couldn't do anything about that. And that's it. Duke get an assist on that one. Be patient in front of Trudeau. And that's it, guys. And wow. Laval lost 2 of the last 3 games. And it's not because of Kakkonen. It's just a flat tire of Trudeau of the Kakkonen make another save. The puck bouncing back and finally intercept the puck with the glove. Francois, there we go. What's the menu at 10 o'clock, Coach? We talk about all happening today, Pete. And then we talk about Montreal Canadiens, what happening last night, and what Canadiens can do, and what they have to be, if they make the playoff, what they have to do to be ready or to play better. Because right now, guys, Detroit are looking good. The Buffalo are looking great. Now, Tampa lost the 3 game. That's the last 3 games. Boston looking good. Montreal have to figure out inconsistency about they lost again Islanders. They won Washington. They lost again San Jose. They gave a total of 14 goals in 3 games. So, I don't know. It's something you have to learn about those kind of mistakes and some concern, some worries. I don't know. But right now we have a TV timeout, guys. And now it's Laval are also in a bad position. Laval dropped 3 of the last 4 games. And now, if the Crunch win tonight, guys, they're going to be only 3 points behind the Laval with 3 games in hands. So Laval could lose the first position in the next couple of weeks after a good season. Now Laval on a very difficult time for them. So they're not going to miss the playoff, but they're missing players. Angstrom, Fowler, Simoneau, Jekai. It is what it is. I always want to Tokyo Dome for 2 baseball games and 2023. Exciting city. Yeah, I would like to go to Tokyo. But I'm too busy in the, in the jungle. New power. Devils, tidy game, 3-3, RJ Calabro. I'm shocked if Laval lose first, Randy, yep. GF also 3-3. Back now par Laval, c'est comme in notre zone, at the red line, down the park behind the net. Go back now to the board. Intercept now by Laval at the blue line. Get back in front. Get back now on the side. Should puck, a tip, miss the net by Davidson. Go back now by the Crunch. Là, the part de notre zone. The puck stuck at the blue line. And possible offside at the blue line. Leaf 3 and Devils 3. Welcome back, Matt, Outdoor Sport. Here we go. We are back at the final countdown between the Laval and the Crunch with less than 5 minutes to go remaining. 1-0 the Crunch just take a lead a couple of minutes ago after a mistake about Alex Belzile. Go behind the net now. Intercept par Laval. Try to get outside zone. Skate the puck now. Get back in front of the bench. Go back at the red line. Lose the puck by Del Gazo. Intercept now by Deneen. Down the puck behind the net. Intercept by Albertson. Albertson win the last 6 games. Albertson with a goal against average of 1.35. And then long stretch pass now by the Crunch. Tip the puck. Go behind the net. Kakkonen. Trudeau. Lose the puck right there. Not very smart play now. Clermont loses his edge. Trudeau still the puck. He back to Blais. Then back to Roy. Roy control the puck now. Down the puck again. High see the puck. Drop the puck. No close hands. Now Roy get the puck back at the line. Roy looking now. Pass again on the back door. No chance. Intercept by the Crunch. Use the board. Go behind the Trudeau. The puck go back at the left side. Kakkonen. Kakkonen knock the ball. By Gauthier intercept. Gauthier behind the net now. Kakkonen. Gauthier control the puck now. Pushing by Trudeau. Return puck behind the net to Clermont. Clermont on the back ends now. Lose the puck by recovered by Condoda. Reset the puck behind the net. 3:37 to go remaining. At some point, Kakkonen is going to leave the building. Now, the Laval lose the puck. Recovered by Pelletier. Down the puck behind the net. Then is going to be recovered by Laval. But now, intercept. Both teams exchange the puck, guys. And the same thing happening now with Blais. Go DD. Back by Lone Mark. Long back sur le puck, black shot by Condola, puis recovered by Pelletier sur le puck again, saved by Kakkonen. Now Clermont get puck on the wall, use the board again, down the point of the zone, we get back again to Lone Mark, bring puck on the opposite side, and for the bench, now recovered by the Crunch on the defensive side. 3 minutes to go remaining on this game, 1-0 only. And that's the ball down the park behind the net now. It's going to be recovered by Belzile. Belzile would like to fix the problem early. Again, on the defensive side, down the part behind Alverson. Take the puck inside. Intercept by Dauphin. Dauphin in front of the net now. No chance. Go back again behind the net. Now, battle with Farrell. Finally, get outside zone. Behind Del Gazo. Down the puck, there will be no icing. Belzile going to recover. 2:30 to go. Get back to Farrell. Farrell crossed the red line. It's coming out on the offensive side. Got catched by the recovery by the Gazelles coming out. Get back to Dauphin on the wall. Dauphin the goal line. Dauphin go around the board, around the net. The recovery now skate all the way back at the line. Dauphin draw the puck back to Farrell. Farrell on their side. Coming by the Gazelles. Shoot the puck. Clement, and we have a save. And that's all, guys. With 2:12 to go remaining on this game. 21 shot by the Crunch. Only 14 par Laval. Randy, 3-2. Wow, huge stop, Max Strom. How about that? Yeah, Japanese people love baseball. Have a TV timeout, I believe. Three-two. Vegas shoot the puck. Wayne in for the net. Now he's going to go tie the game. Mitch Marner tie the game, guys. It's 3-3. Mitch Marner at 3:23, guys. And we have a game now in Detroit. Tie the game. 3-3. And Randy, you let me turn around to go there. Rasmussen and Ziller, guys, make a mistake on the corner. And go back right there. And that's the reason there. Here we go. 3-3 Toronto and New Jersey overtime now over there. We know Toronto are good in overtime. What a shot by Marner, guys. Mitch Marner, 30 points in his last 17 games, guys. 1 goal, 1 assist tonight for Mitch Marner. Nice, Pete Martin, yeah. Now the Crunch intercept an empty net now, shoot the puck. And that's all, guys. This game is over. And the Crunch, Betsy scored a goal on this one. And that's it for the Laval tonight, guys. Forget about that. This game is over. Another loss for the Laval at home. Laval lost 3 of the last 4 games. And a turnover right there. And Petsy lead the NHL, the AHL with the most points. And accumulate 1 point there. The game and the goal insurance right there, guys. Kakkonen back on the ice. And that's it, guys. For the Laval tonight, but yes, from time to time. I don't know, but baseball might be a Japan national sport, Pete Martin. 2-0 Crunch, Dauphin giving the puck. Here we go. It was Dauphin. Go back now by the Laval, down the puck on the opposite sides, coming on the zone. Down the puck behind the net now, checking by Farrell and Clermont. Get back now to Dauphin. The puck go back on the wall and intercept by, I believe it was Blais. Anyway, back again to Belzile. Return puck now by Farrell. Farrell back to Dauphin. Dauphin now 6-on-5 for the Laval. Dauphin battle now. Get back to on left side. Get back to Clermont. Shoot puck. Miss the net. Recovery behind the net by Dinardi in front of Belzile and Blais. Go back now on the left side by Farrell. Now Belzile try to get a puck back to Clement. Get back on the side. The shoot puck on the side. Shoot puck for the net. Dauphin missed the puck completely, guys. On that one, he was alone. He missed the puck. He did not try. He missed the puck, guys. Unbelievable. Then go back now behind net now. Battle on the left side. Now Santini battle. And then finally the Crunch ice the puck. And that we cross the 47 to go remaining on this one. Meanwhile, guys, I'm going to switch the game to the Golden Knight. We have a TV time out there. They talk about going to go to Detroit and New Jersey. Meanwhile, on that one, after sumo whistling, for real. Adam, your reaction to Cole Smith to Vegas? Vegas need his physicality. Yeah, Adam, but problem is the goaltender like tonight, right? He'll have to be better. And that would be the only problem they have right now. I don't think so. They're going to move a lot more, but that will help to get Cole Smith at the bottom. Go back now by Riley. Riley get back to Matthews. Matthews contrôle le puck now. Fiche le puck. Maxson make a save. Recovery by the Devils. Esshire. A new plus coming out for both teams. 4 minutes to go remaining on overtime. Austin Matthews, 0 goal. And the last fitting shot in the last 2 games for Austin Matthews. Go behind the net now by Jack Hughes, I believe. And with Hamilton. And breakout right there. Set up now by Jesper Pratt. That's coming in offensive zone. Hold it back now on the left side. Pratt turn around. Decide to give Jack Hughes coming on the side. Hughes decide to retrieve. Looking now. Fake that. Turn around again. Jack Hughes fire puck. Save. And then the puck bouncing back in front of net. Turn around on the left side. And go back to Tavares. Tavares save in front of Hughes. Tavares coming out with speed. On the offensive side, hold the puck now. Try to get again Hamilton. Tavares shoot the puck. Saved by Backstrom. Get back to Tavares. Whoa. Backstrom. And then back to Hughes. Hughes get out of zone. Attacking now. Hughes get back on the left side. To Pratt. Pratt control the puck now. Change direction. Pratt again in front of net. Hamilton shoot the puck. Save by Stolarz. And then the puck go back on the side to Matt Shelley. Get back to Tavares. Tavares to Matt Shelley. Intercept par les Devils. Contre recovery by Timo Meier. Meier scored the first goal of the game. Meier's coming out on the left side. Meier with speed. In front of Nyland Robinson. Meier's control the puck. Wrap up again. Protect the puck. Lead back at the line. Stop by Jack Hughes. Still on the high. Jack Hughes. There's bubble with the puck now. Intercept by Domi. Now Domi's coming out. Jack Hughes still on the eyes. Now Toronto attacking a 3 versus 2. Go back in front of net. They're bouncing. And then set up by the Devils. Now it's going to be recovered by Meier. New plus coming for the Devils at 2:30 to go remaining. Now Meier's control the puck's coming on the right side. Open out again. Now Meier protect the puck behind the net again. Morgan Riley. Meier control. Keep the puck back. Stick again. Meier is looking out for like shoot the puck on the back end. Hit the wall. Intercept by Laval. By the Devils. And this will be the end, by the way. The game in Laval, guys, it's over 2-0. On this game, now attacking by Cutter. Cutter's coming alone. Black checking right there. Intercept now by, I believe, is Stetcher. Stetcher get the puck back. Stetcher control. Get back now to Matthews. Matthews attacking now on the red lines. Coming on the offensive side. Lose the puck. Great patch checking by Krejcik. Krejcik's coming on. Almost a 2-1. Krejcik hold the puck now. Get back on the back door. Shoot the puck and miss the net. Go back again at the blind by Luke Hughes. Luke Hughes back in the lineup, by the way, with the Devils. Now it's coming back by Krejcik. Krejcik uses speed. Coming on. Krejcik turn around. Protect the puck on the walls. Coming back again for the Matthews. On the blind. Nobody there. The puck bouncing back all the way to Maxson. New plus coming for both teams. 46 shots by the Devils, guys. It's coming back by Luke Hughes. Coming on the red line. Decide to retrieve. It's coming back on the side. Don't forget, we are back at 10 o'clock for the Montreal Canadiens show. Back again to Pratt. Pratt came back now on the line by Esshire. Back to Pratt. Pratt looking now. Back change. Pratt on the right side. Pratt looking now. Pratt wrap up. Looking for passing. Came back now to Luke Hughes. Hughes coming out on the right side. Hughes protect the puck again. Another wrap up against Stolarz. In front of net and intercept by the leave. In front of the Esshire. Get back to McCabe. McCabe down the puck now. Intercept now by Matthews. Matthews get back to Nylander. Nylander on the left side. Get back to the D. Don't pay. I know he decided to retreat to Stolarz. Stolarz return puck to Nylander. Too far. Get the puck back to Devils. Back to Luke Hughes. Return the puck now to left side to Esshire. Back to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes coming out. Bubble with the puck now. Looking for option passing. Jack Hughes retrieve. It's coming out at the blind. Jack Hughes stick again. Party the puck. Throw the puck again to Brown. Connor Brown back to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes up again. Now keep the puck. Jack Hughes coming out. But back then. Lose the puck. Recovered by Matt Shelley. Matt Shelley came back again. Both teams exchange the puck. No chance opportunity for both teams. 11 seconds to go. We have again intercept by the Jet. By the Devils coming out on the side. Hamilton's coming out. Fire the puck. Save Jack Hughes. Shoot the puck. He missed completely the net. Jack Hughes missed again. Schubert Bronner. He missed the net again, guy. What a hand at this game. And with 10 seconds to go remain, Jack Hughes, Doug Hamilton, and Connor Brown. And we are going to be on shootout and New Jersey. Where you born in Quebec, François. Where Toronto doing an overtime. GF. Now we have right there, guys, with 20 seconds to go remaining. We have a goal. Detroit scored a goal, guys. I don't know if we count or not, but we have a goal. And we'll see the record there by Eric Follett. No goal. No, these are the goal. I apologize, guys. Let's see the replay there. Why a no goal? Ah, he pushed the puck with his hands. That's stupid. Why Apple didn't do this? The puck bouncing on the air. He pushed the puck, hit the post. And pass. 18 seconds to go remaining on this one. Detroit's going to get 1 point tonight. Let's go back to the game, Toronto and New Jersey. And we're going to get now the first one, Paul Cutter. 5-13, Paul Cutter. He's coming back on the left side, shoot the puck. And score the goal. Cutter. Stupid is not a nice word, Randy. Now we have William Nylander. He's coming out straight with speed. Shoot the puck, and Maxwell make a save with a glove. Two Sweden-born. Devils lead 1-0. It's coming out, Jesper Bratt. Scored a goal. Bratt scored a goal, guys. It's 2-0. Wow. On the back ends, Stollards. No. They have to score Toronto. Austin Matthews, the captain. Matthews shoot a puck, and Maxwell make a save. The Devils win tonight. 2-0. Well, 2-0. Not honestly 2-0, but they won 4-3. Let's go back, guys, on the Detroit overtime. We have a TV timeout. New Jersey 4 and Toronto 3. Poor leave. Toronto got a huge point for their playoff push. GF. GF, you're not funny. Just kidding. Austin, I want to go Utah, Matthews, and after that. Raymond, Cup, Zader, Larkin back. But now, the referee loses edge. Recovery by Anderson. Anderson's coming out in front of Raymond. Anderson played the puck. Get back now to, I believe, is Erdol or Barbashev. Barbashev gave back now to Jack Eichel. Back again to Remus Anderson. Left side right now. Gave back to Eichel. Jack Eichel is back. Now Eichel kill the puck now on the offensive side. Protect the puck now. Kill the puck back. The bucket bubble right there. Intercept for the Vegas. This is very big point for the Montreal Canadiens. The Vegas have to win tonight. Go back now to Jack Eichel coming with speed on the offensive side. All the back, fire puck, miss the net. The puck bouncing back all the way back on the defensive side. Recovered by Theodore. Theodore retrieved behind the net in front of DeBrincat. Theodore on the ice. Theodore throw the puck back to Marner. Marner also back on the ice on this moment. Marner skid the puck now. Hold the puck at the blue line now. Looking for Theodore. Here we go. Theodore attacking to the middle. Throw back again at Torofiev. Torofiev's coming on for the back end. Shoot the puck, lose the puck. Recovered by Larkin. Larkin looking out for Zidar. Joint rush. 2-1 for Detroit. Zidar's coming out. Zidar, fire puck again. Saved by Hill. Intercepted now by Marner. It was not Marner. It was Torofiev. Get back to Theodore. Theodore hold the puck now to the left side. Back to Torofiev's coming on the zone. Now look the puck at the blue line and get back on the wall. Saved up by the Vegas. I think it was still Jack Eichel looking out for a puck. Missed the net. Recovered by Terofiev. Get back to Anifin. Anifin return the puck all the way back to Eden Hill. Hill looking out. Back again to Jack Eichel. Coming out on the offensive side. Protect the puck left side. On the back door. Coming in from the net on the back door. Save. We have a penalty, guys. For slashing. And it's going to be Edvinson, and now it's going to be power play for Vegas. François, maybe not Ottawa. Austin will deal love anywhere outside Toronto. Matthews again lining on the Nylander on the Nintendo game console. I do. There we go. 3 minutes to go remaining, guys. Jack Eichel, Mitch Marner, Theodore. I believe it should be there. Who's the next four? Who's the next one? Erdl. No, it's Anderson, guys. Anderson, Erdl. With Jack Eichel winning out by Detroit. Go back now at the blind by Anderson. Get back to Marner. Marner looking out. Hold the puck again. Back to Erdl. Shoot the puck. So, and Vegas win. Come back with a deficit of 2 goals at the third period to tie the game. And they finally get under the goal to win the game. And this is a huge point losing by Detroit. And Lake is happy about that, like I am about this. It's possibly about what the pen for Toronto about that. That's all, guys. It's 9:50. I'll leave the building because I'll be back in 10 minutes, guys. Don't go nowhere. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. And, of course, we want to thank all of you to be part of the show, the Laval Rocket tonight. A couple of moderators was with me, with us tonight. We have a couple of people with us, too. Passed all night with me, and we want to thank all of you. Don't forget, in 10 minutes, we're going to go back, guys, what's happening around the NHL today. What's going happening for the Montreal Canadiens? We're going to talk about what do you think happening last night. Is it Dabesh? Is it first line? What about Sakaski? So we're going to do about the good, the bad, and the ugly for the Montreal Canadiens last night. We're going to see what's happening for the next 60 hours for the Montreal Canadiens. And we're going to give you everything. And you're going to join me live. Only 60 minutes. Only 60 minutes. We will be back from 10 to 11 o'clock. We'll see if the people will come up or not. But I can wait to see Randy and Arta back at 10 o'clock with Mr. Lake. And François is hungry for the leave last. François, no. She's happy. She's right now looking for a noise for food. Thanks so much to be a part of the show tonight, guys. I appreciate that. And the only reason we get better is because you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. That's what I said. You have greatness inside of you. Thanks again to be with us. We appreciate all of you. Don't forget, please, to click on the like before you leave the building. And, of course, be well, BL. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to. I'm watching for the next game. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going left and right. And I'm Islanders and Anaheim Ducks. Should be a good game to watch. I'll have to wait a little bit longer on this one. Be well, BL. Find a way not only to donate your day, but find a way to donate the first half. Oh, what? Someone said 2026. Hockey Nation, Ab Nation, all the animal at the kingdom said one more thing. We love you, friends. So don't go nowhere. Be right back, guys. Going to know where Coach does just 60 minutes. I will do my best. Lake, good night, Coach. Good night, Ab Nation. Thanks again, Lake, to be with us tonight. There we go. On that one, guys. Pete Martin just mentioned Jekai, and after that, it is a 2-hour show. Pete Martin. 2026, Nicolas. We're going to stop right there, guys, and booyah!